Hello and welcome to a video about how to move around as sniper, both retreating and in battle. So here, for example, we're against a demo man and we're just going to try and no-scope body shot the guy. We're trying to get a headshot and get the last body shot, but we miss and he survives. He had more health, so he would have survived anyway. So the reason I'm showcasing this is that yes, if you do that, then you die. The reason I'm showcasing this is that, so a lot of snipers, they have really bad movement when it comes to retreating and positioning themselves in battle. I've seen this in competitive, watching POWs from even very good players, is that they don't maximize their place by doing damage and staying in combat and occupying space. Now this is just a Valve server pub, but it should give you the pretty good idea of what you should do. Like here with the soldier, we are not retreating in a predictable fashion. You can see he misses, and we just no-scope body shot him. And the no-scope body shot is a great contingency plan when plan A doesn't work and plan B, and you kind of just walk past, but try not to walk predictably because then you get headshotted by ambassadors, spies. So here in this example, we have the enemy team that's just rushing in. And here we try to get the medic, can't do it, and we try to get a chop off on the demo there, can't do it either. And then we know there's a sentry, so we tried to bait them in there, and would have worked flawlessly if that spy didn't come along and I didn't see where the spy went, and the pyro is not spy checking. I was like, okay, sure, and then the pyro dies, and then we get stabbed because I did think that the pyro killed him. Anyway, further defending. We're going around and we see a medic here. I'm going to try and chase him by doing some chip damage with the SMG. And then we see the engineer and a mini sentry. Now normally most snipers would just go for the mini sentry immediately. But we know that the engineer is trapped, so we kill him when he retreats. He gets a free kill on a sniper that doesn't see us. And then we take out the mini sentry, because taking out the mini sentry at the very last moment kind of... If there's no mini sentry there, then people are not as reluctant to going out there at once. But if you wait to shoot it, they think it's safe and then they move, but if you remove it, they might not. So it's a great way of getting it. So here a heavy comes, and while we're retreating, we maximize our movement by shooting and running at the same time. You can also jump and turn around in the air and do a shot, and then turn back around again, which I just did. So if you want to see that again, just rewind the video. So also, occupying space is nice, getting kills on snipers and whatnot. It's really important that when you retreat, that you turn around and you actually see what's going on around you. I see a lot of snipers, they just kind of like jump around and they just dodge and they don't fire back. Firing back is really important because a lot of times the people that are chasing you down are also very low on health. So if you just start to no-scope body shot as you're retreating, then you will find yourself that you get a lot more kills and they die and they might not want to chase you as much anymore because you're just maximizing your damage and the way you do stuff. Now watch this scout. This is scout timing. Where'd the scout go? I don't know. Out of sight? I don't care. He ran past. What's the worst that can go wrong? Alright, he just ran around and killed him. There we have another scout. And we don't really want to contest him in there because that's scout territory and that's scout country. Do anything like that. You'll see a lot of this in this video where I shoot people in the head and they get blood on their head and the server's like, nope, didn't count, just kidding. And then he runs up there and... Predictable! Yes, he's very, very predictable when it comes to Uber. And you're like, well, they're going to spin the Uber. I'm going to run away. And try and get this... why are they following? Okay, and body shot the medic didn't work. Should probably have committed there to try and hard scope the medic, because if you do that, the head's pretty big. So, mistake on my part, but that happens. But you see, in the end, you can see here the scout kills the medic anyway, so it didn't really matter all that much. So... back again here, trying to occupy some space. And here comes the heavy, and now we're retreating and we're looking around. We're facing our enemy because the dumbest thing you can do is turn your back to the enemy and run. The reason is if you turn your back, you won't see what they're doing, and you always want to see what you're doing. So here we go. You see the other medic turned around and he popped Uber even though the heavy died. Uber sniper is not the best picks, but 2 body shots on the medic kills him. Keep in mind, 4 body shots to kill a medic because of the regenerating health or a fully charged body shot. Works pretty well. It's great for... it's a very underused strategy, or like people get mad when you do it, but it's really, really effective, so I highly recommend getting used to that because if you're really good at no-scope body shotting, then you're very, very scary, and it's very hard for especially demos and stuff to deal with you if you zone them properly. Like we did in the beginning of the video where the demo had some issues trying to hit us with the sticks because we weren't following basic retreat patterns. Like most snipers, they would just run away and try to maximize the amount of distance they can run back. But if you don't do do that. You can see here, already we're kind of low in health, but we're very comfortable in taking some damage, so we tried to peek around, but now they will be attacking, so I'm just trying to reroute here. And also, knowing the map and just being able to move without necessarily seeing the direction you're running is really, really important for retreating. You have to know the layout of the map. You have to like know it at the back of your hand, so you'll be able to move properly and not get stuck. There we go, and we tried to retreat. We do a body shot, and it didn't really work out. So here we have an example of where you should take out the mini sentry immediately, because if the mini sentry is blocking your team from doing stuff, you should definitely just remove it immediately. As opposed to the previous one, it wasn't shooting, so you can just wait and pick up other targets in the meantime. That's a bit of a decision you have to make. Some players, as sniper, they like to just kill stuff as fast as possible, but sometimes the most efficient way is to let something stay alive for a little bit, and then kill it. And here you have the soldier with the fancy hat that never registers a headshot for some reason. You can see there's blood on his face. I did hit him a couple of times, but did no damage. I did miss too, don't get me wrong. We do get the pyro. Later, Sniper's having a really fun time. Alright, so, grab a stick. Yeah. Just watching, just being patient. Space. If anyone saw the pyro, he would have died, so they know there's a sniper here. They should know. And contesting pyros. This is a very risky business. Like, you can try and do this, but don't count on it. It's very, very risky. So again, we're just gonna try and get the soldier here. Doesn't take a headshot ever, but thankfully, Demo Man saves us. Try to get the medic here, and they're running around the side. Alright, so I saw them run. I remember the scout, so why don't I just peek up and see what's going on? Okay, just a body shot and go away. Go away. Alright, charge. Try and get the pyro, shoot the first guy that comes around a corner. Could be good, could be bad, depending on what follows. Oh, hey, a scout. Try and get the pyro. There we go. Get some health, and we can hear people are dying.
60 seconds.
And, well then. Try and get the medic, can't get him. Alright, look at this scout. Man, I love this. Here he comes. Shoot him in the fucking mouth. No damage. Not a headshot, but he does have blood on this mouth. It's a server that's saying like, hey, you're too good. That shot didn't count. Is what I keep telling myself. So just basic sniper battle here. Try to not scope first. It's a 2v1, so I'm being extra careful here. He misses, so I can punish him for it. And then we have other teams. There's a guy up there too. I should have body shot him or indeed, but I thought I was going to be able to get the headshot, but he shot me first, so I flinched. And then I'm very low in health. And to panic, please. Fucking dumbass doesn't decide to give me a sandwich. He just runs in and dies, and then I die too. Why didn't I run back to spawn? Well, respawn timer is shorter than actually running back to spawn and grabbing the health. So there we have the sniper. We try to shoot him. He jumps away. We miss. The medic is healing us somewhat. We hurt the demo. Shoot the scout again. Shoot another demo. And sometimes you just shoot the other snipers and both keeps missing. And it's really stupid because, yeah, then he goes away. That can happen. You need to feel out, if you have an opposing sniper, you just feel him out first. Like, figure out if he's really consistent or if he's just lucky. Because some snipers, they start off a bit lucky and then they dwindle down and they're not as scary as more. Whilst others, they start weak but end up really strong. Not sure if you heard that, the medic got shot by a spy, so we chased him down. Enforcer, that was the spy had. Oh, there he is.
Bloody useless.
There we go. So, yeah, do you see that? We basically ran right into the enemy sniper scope. Now, you didn't see any dot on the wall, but there you go. We basically ran pretty much straight into a scope, and that happens time to time. So don't get discouraged if that happens. So this is a charge timing. Watch the charge. It's like checking, and ha! No one's there. All right. That's something you can do. Just time it so whenever you look where normally the person's going to be, you make sure that the charge is full. And also body shots. They're kills too. So, and also someone's being attacked here. You can see the fire. Ah! Got him. Body shots. Really good. MG, loot, and then medic drops, and then punch the dropper. You, and then we're facing scouts, and then we're dead. Which it should be. Like, rarely you get to kill scouts up close unless they like basically run with their head inside the barrel of your gun. And also battling pyros is also really tricky. You kind of just have to make the most of it and try to do as much damage as possible. I tried to bum rush the health back there, it didn't work. And we have a scout here, and this guy does something really stupid. He shows mercy. What a fucking dingus. Bam! Yeah, how about you? Take a seat. There you go, we see the other sniper, and this is something you should do. Don't get overconfident. Don't be like, hey, I'm gonna body shot, and fuck, I missed, and oh. Because if you're really up close and you're not doing the jump jitter glitch thing, then you might get picked off pretty easy. But then once again, once you get like a revenge kill, it feels pretty good, so not to worry as much. Don't let him get inside your head. Don't think like, oh, he's better than me. He's like, well, he has to follow the same rules as you do.
Teamwork.
Very good one from teamwork there. That's also the thing with the sniper. Pay attention to what's being damaged, so you can just pick him off like a sentry. That's poorly placed. That's the thing about Valve servers. You never know where a sentry's going. So we kill him again. We do the scope thing. And we do the body shot. Headshot, body shot. Really good. Oh, this is a sniper. Kill him. This is an AFK dude. We're not going to bother with him. Sentry, so we're going to just, after killing all of those guys, we have to kill the sentry too. There comes the guy, and thanks to random crits, we win. Yeah. Because random crits are fair if I'm the one getting them. If I'm not, though, I'll make angry posts about it on the internet and say that it should be disabled because I got killed by one. So I'm trying to get a fix on what to do. I don't really see my team anywhere. Team even. Just going around. I've gotten a lot of kills, but it's really kills that doesn't matter much because the people who kill me. Hey, there we go! Scout ran into our crosshair and all we did was right click, left click, and didn't even move the mouse. That was not very hard to do. And the scout feels pretty terrible, I guess. Oh, it's midget. Yeah, let's take him as well. We're battling it out here. Sniper out with the kukri, not the best idea. You should be using weapons that can shoot over distance. So if you want to be close quarters, you should just use a pyro. So, in order to conclude, try to do damage while you're retreating and don't just dodge and don't do anything else. There's a lot of snipers who do that. Also, keep in mind that you should pretty much know the layout of the map without having to face the direction, so you should be able to like run backwards or sideways through the entire thing. So hopefully you learned something and don't jump against other snipers because it's really stupid because you have a really good block. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode, which is going to be the Sydney Sleeper.